to another video. As you guys just saw, current physique update. This is how we're looking. I actually weighed in. I weighed in this morning at 177 pounds. So as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, the recomp is still underway. We're gaining size, we're getting bigger, but we're also getting leaner at the same time. Best case scenario possible. Things could not be going better. I've been in such a positive mindset, such a good mood. Just been in a really good routine lately. Ready to attack the day. I'm ready to get some work done and make some progress, get one step closer towards my goal. There was a little hiccup this morning, so usually I did have to switch my cardio from the treadmill to the bike. My brother, sleeping downstairs, and I didn't want to wake the kid up. The ideal cardio for fat loss is going to be a low intensity, steady state. Basically the opposite of high intensity interval training. So exercise bike, Stairmaster, incline treadmill at walking speed. My go-to is the incline treadmill, max incline. I go around like 3 miles per hour or so. Like I showed you guys, I have all the cardio equipment. I got the bike, treadmill, and the Stairmaster. Stairmaster, forget about it. You'll never catch me on the Stairmaster. The treadmill's too loud, so I had to go with the bike today. The thing with the bike though, is that it's up to you. Like you can easily slack on the bike. The treadmill, you set it to a speed, and unless you change that speed, you're not going any slower. With the bike, obviously you can change the resistance and whatnot, but it also depends on the effort you're continuously giving throughout the duration of the cardio session. For example, you catch guys all the time, like they're sitting on their phone, they're doing cardio, but it's the same thing as like going through the motions in the gym. The bike requires you to really put in some effort. The bike used to be like my go-to form of cardio, but that was like the only reason I stopped. But I had a really good bike sesh today, and I really like it because I get like a little pump in my quads too. Who knows, we'll be sprinkling that in from time to time, but I only did 25 minutes this morning, so I'm gonna eat. When I go train, I'll do like I'm gonna end up doing like 40, 50 minutes throughout the day. So you guys will eventually see whether it gets done at the gym or it gets done here. Regardless, it's getting done. I was proactive before my cardio. I made 2 pots of cream and rice, one's pre-workout, one's post-workout. I'm gonna eat my pre-workout meal right now. I know I show this in every single video, so I hope like it's not getting redundant, but that's really what bodybuilding is. Bodybuilding is all about consistency. You find what works, you stick with it, and you continue to make progress day in and day out. Essentially what I'm getting at is I know that this meal works for me, so I'm not gonna change it. There's that age-old saying is, why fix what's not broken? It applies to bodybuilding and pre-workout nutrition as well. I was just thinking about this the other day. I don't know if you saw, I just did like a heaping scoop of protein. When I'm in prep or anything, I'm super anal about like, I need that to be exact to the gram. But I mean, I am in a fat loss phase, so it's not like the calories matter. And when it comes to small things like that, like a little extra calories from protein or a little extra calories from not measuring out your sauces, using like cooking oil spray and not being conscious about how much you're using. Small things like this can add up over time and can be the breaking point between you being in a deficit or a surplus. Could be the breaking point between you losing weight or not. That's what I'm trying to say. So, pre-workout meal, gonna dog this, and then what do I have today? It's back day today. So, excited for that. I'll see you guys at the gym. I got 275 on the bar right now. I have never touched this weight for bent over rows, but I'm excited. Ideally, I want to get like in between the 8 to 10 rep range, but regardless, we're going to take it to failure.
I got the straps on because I don't want my grip strength to fail before my back does. So just gonna make sure I brace my core, engage my lats, and minimize as much momentum as we can. Focus on hitting the target muscle without using momentum or swing. I gotta watch the clip back because it felt like I swung a lot, but I still felt a really good just squeeze and connection with my back. So next set, I'll drop it down a little bit and just focus more on controlling the weight a little bit more. See, after hitting that set, it gets me kind of excited because I'm pretty close to doing a 315 row. I mean, if I just did 275 for like 9 reps or so, I can easily do 315 for a few, but within a couple weeks, I'll be repping 315, just wait. So I'm gonna drop down, instead of having 2 plates and a 25, I'm gonna do 2 plates and a 15, which makes 255. So same thing goes, taking the set to failure, engaging our lats, engaging our core, making sure we're not using momentum or swing. But with this set, like I said, I'm gonna try to control the weight a little bit more. So I might implement a pause at the peak contraction and just make sure I go nice and slow with my eccentrics.
Yep. Back home now. I'm absolutely starving. I ran into a problem when I got home from the gym. I realized I had no food prepared, and it's so funny because just the other day I was talking about how preparation is key in bodybuilding, and yet here I am failing to prepare. But it's okay because we're making it work. I'm outside grilling right now, and as you can see, we got some salmon cooking up on the grill. So I'm not the biggest fan of like frozen salmon. I really like salmon. It's my favorite food, favorite protein source to be specific, but I prefer it fresh rather than frozen. So we're gonna see how it tastes today. I'm really just kind of eyeballing it. I don't know how long I should cook it for, but I'm starving. I just want it to be ready. So need that now. You guys saw before that I made the cream of rice for my post-workout meal. If you've been keeping up with the videos, you know that I usually like eating my post-workout meal directly after the gym. That way I'm not in a case scenario like this. Only thing was, I had protein powder for my pre-workout meal, and like I said, I had no food prepped or made or even defrosted. And I'm not gonna do protein powder for 2 meals. Protein powder is a supplementation at the end of the day. Max, I'll do 1 meal with protein powder. The rest of the meals, I want whole food. I want something I want real food, you know? Not all protein sources are created equally. Some protein sources have a lot more nutrients, vitamins, better amino acid profile than the next one. And I'm talking about like the bullshit like Kodiak cakes and the shit that they put in these protein bars and all that garbage. But at the end of the day, what's gonna make you grow, in my opinion, is real food. Like I said, it's there for supplementation. My pre-workout meal needs to be quick and easy, so that's why I implement it. Post-workout meal, I want some good real food. So I got this salmon cooked up, and honestly, it looks really good. I don't know if you guys can get a good look at that, but I think I get 8 ounces for this meal. So whatever I have left over, I'll just have later, which is awesome because like I said, salmon is my absolute favorite protein and I don't mind. 7.7, and that makes 8. Oh, here it is, the final product. It looks burnt, but I gotta give it a try. All right. It's got a really good crisp on the outside, but it's actually really not that bad. For frozen salmon, I'll take it. It tastes pretty good. So I'm gonna finish this up. I'll update you guys later.